This is a certified hood classic.
DC Comics is home to many legendary supervillains such as Bane, Joker, Lex Luthor, Sinestro, Poison Ivy, and Brainiac. But in today's video, we're going to be talking about the one and only Eobard Thawne, aka Professor Zoom. Eobard Thawne is known for being one of the pettiest dudes in the game, and that fact is correctly shown in the infamous 2013 animated movie Flashpoint Paradox. Without further ado, let's get right on with today's video. Our boy Barry was in the middle of speaking with an injured Thomas Wayne on not wanting to leave him alone in this chaotic throwdown when he noticed his homie vanish out of thin air like he was Obito from Naruto. Flash was like, "Oh nah, I know Batman did not just pull a Kamui on me right now," and began surveying the area to see where the old Dark Knight had ran off to, when suddenly Professor Zoom pulled up behind Flash with that demise level aura to confront the hero he's been waiting to clown on. Now some of y'all are probably wondering, why are you calling Thawne Professor Zoom and not Reverse Flash? Well, Professor Zoom is actually Thawne's supervillain name, whereas Reverse Flash is a title he goes by along with 4 other villains associated with the Flash character. Yeah, super confusing stuff, but that's comics for you. Flash squares up in preparation to knock out his arch nemesis once and for all. And pause, this gotta be one of the most disrespectful things a villain can do. Eobard is out here sipping on a cup of coffee with a devious Kid Buu grin, while our boy Barry is fuming inside with the same type of rage Gohan felt during the Cell Saga. Thawne clowns Barry on making the DC universe into a fucked up society, which led to Barry activating the Part 1 Jonathan Joestar phase and chased after his arch nemesis. Now when it comes to DC animated movies, we always talk about how fire the fight scenes are, right? But man, the animation and art style be looking nice too. Like look at this scene of Barry and Thawne racing each other. Reminds me so much of the Tron series with how their respective color trails follow them. Anyhow, Flash grabs onto Thawne's head like he was trying to put a WWE sleeper hold on the villain, seeing the Thawne back elbowing the hero in response. Two rivals start throwing hands with each other like they were Jotaro and Dio from Part 3, and pause, my man Thawne is enjoying this 1v1 way too much with that wide ass grin he's displaying. Barry pulls out the Don headbutt on Thawne, which leads to both of the speeches flaying in the air. The 1v1 so far is reaching S tier level hype. We're not even in the main part of the fight yet. Thawne activates his Hall of Fame Menace badge to inform Flash that his plan of letting Lois Lane see him paid off, as it brought his heroic ass out of hiding. Barry wasn't having any of Thawne's trash talking and tried to wrap things up with his crazy diamond combos. Unfortunately, it didn't go the way Flash had hoped, as Thawne violated a hero badly. So badly that our boy Barry was busted up like Randy Orton after Brock Lesnar finished whooping his ass. Thawne, being the calculating piece of trash that he is, ran up to Barry and gave him the 2-piece combo to the face. Hey yo Thawne, my man, chill. That's the face Iris loves so much. Don't turn the face into episode 198 Naruto, man. Now we need to talk about one of the most brutal scenes in DC animated movie history. Thawne pulled out a whole rod from the ground and stabbed it into Barry's thigh, causing the hero to scream like he was Giant Man after the Hulk punched his knee in the Ultimate Avengers movie. Look, I know Thawne is a petty ass villain that has huge resentment for the Flash, but man, this was a sadistic scene. Thawne's delight from making Barry scream out in pain makes the scene even more cruel. Like at one point in time, Thawne admired and respected Barry Allen greatly. Now he's out here turning his former hero into the same punching bag as Luffy every time Nami scolds the Emperor. Thawne made sure to continue the tragic beatdown to Flash by delivering another Big Show punch to the hero's face. Dog, what is Thawne's obsession with punching Barry in the face? You have so many opportunities to hit him in other areas of his body, but you keep choosing his face. Why is that? Is it because Barry was able to bag a number of women in DC Comics while your weird ass crippled the woman you had an obsession with because she wasn't feeling you? I honestly wouldn't be surprised if Thawne also hated Barry because he was able to bag a lot of women unlike him. Flash grabbed a chunk of rock and slammed it into Thawne's face, causing the villain to look back at him with a shocked Pikachu face. Bro doesn't like it when his face is targeted for once. With Thawne momentarily stunned, Barry pulled a rod out of his thigh and couldn't help but scream out like Tom. Eobard picked up Barry and was like, "Don't think your life-changing ass beating is done, G, because I'm just getting started," as the menace continued beating on the injured hero like he owed him lunch money. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, this scene had me so sad, man. Flash is my all-time favorite superhero, so seeing him get packed up by an obsessed loser like Thawne had me feeling some type of way, and I know it had y'all thinking this menace needs to be put down for good. Thawne, who was in the Psydrome era, tossed the Flash into the wall, cash style, and finished the catastrophic beatdown of the hero by giving him another 2-piece combo to the gut, which led to Flash rolling across the ground like that viral skateboard clip. I always knew Thawne could throw hands, but holy moly, he's beating the absolute dog shit out of Barry. Barry glances over to the battlefield and is horrified by the amount of casualties he's seeing. Like Grifter, oh my goodness, the Amazons did my bro so dirty. They shot a whole damn Zelda bolt into his skull. Eobard dashed up to Barry with that evil ass grin of his and pinned the hero back to the ground. Flash, who was in his confused era, asked Thawne what the fuck did he do to the world. Thawne was like, this fraud can't be serious right now, and lifted up Barry Frieza style to tell the hero he didn't do shit this time around. And Barry was like, damn, so I'm the reason why the world is the way it is right now? Eobard, who was delighted at the fact his former hero fucked up for once, asked Barry if there was someone precious that he saved recently. And here we were all thinking, damn, this world turned into a Left 4 Dead ass simulation all because Barry saved his mom? Crazy stuff right there. Barry answers Thawne's question by saying he saved his mom, which led to the villain delivering another punch kick to Barry's stomach. Eobard, chill my guy, you have Barry on the floor like a wounded lion. You don't need to keep clowning the homie. Barry, who was in his gone denial era, explained to Thawne there's no way the world could have turned this horrific because he saved his mom from death. And now y'all, Thawne was already enjoying his superiority complex over Barry in this scene, but the menace unlocked another level just to one up his rival again by explaining to him the errors of changing time to save someone. In this case, with Barry saving his mom, it led to Bruce dying that fateful night and his parents becoming the Batman and the Joker, Aquaman and Diana becoming homicidal maniacs, and Clark's landing to be different. Barry got up with the hopes of channeling his inner anime main character power-up, was humbled yet again by Professor Zoom. Disrespectful, man. Barry tells Thawne he just wanted to save his mom, and the homie Thawne couldn't help but activate his inner Ontario Hudson self as the man delivered one of the coldest lines ever by saying, her hero, how noble. Oh wait, you didn't stop JFK from getting assassinated or make sure Hitler stayed in art school. You saved your mommy. You missed her. And in a supreme act of selfishness, shattered history like a rank amateur, turned the world into a living hell, and I'm the villain? Damn. Thawne cooked Barry right there, I'm not gonna lie. Eobard's truth cooked Barry so bad, he had to close his eyes to think about his idiotic actions. Like damn, I understand Barry. Most of us here cherish our moms and would do anything for them, but only in the DC universe where consequences like this would occur if you tried saving your mom. Absolute whack stuff right there, my G. And to make matters worse, Barry's new homie in this universe, Cyborg, was getting turned into a Mortal Kombat fatality by Aquaman, and he couldn't do a damn thing about it as the big time hater Thawne continued to stomp on him like he was Naranja from JoJo. And the homie Barry was also forced to watch Flashpoint Diana delete Billy Batson in front of him. That scene had me spooked, man. Diana's always known for being one of the kindest ladies in DC, but in alternate timelines like Injustice and Flashpoint, they always turn her into a straight savage.
12 seconds later.
The situation wasn't looking too good for Barry as the world got ready to vanish forever. To add insult to injury, Thawne was still trash talking Barry about how bad he truly fucked up. And at this point, Barry had enough of the Vegeta humiliation and explained to Thawne that he can't let the world vanish or else he'll die too. Now this nigga Thawne has already shown us how unhinged he is in this 1v1 throwdown, but bro made sure to remind us again as he told Barry he'll gladly die alongside him knowing he's the reason why everyone got packed up to the afterlife. Yeah, Thawne my dude, you're going into the Hall of Fame class for generational haters. Like this demon has turned Barry into Frieza Saga Vegeta and he still wants to see him fail. Even that concludes to his deletion as well. Barry got up and tried to attack Thawne, but the man is sped away like a hyena and once again paused. What a diabolical pose. Bro is enjoying his generational hater era way too much. Like do you see this man's grin in this shot? Dude is doing all this bullshit to Barry because the homie rejected him for being a crazed lunatic. I know we all would have done the same thing if we were in Barry's speedster boots. Anyway, Thawne gets ready to diss Barry again, Ice Cube style, and he's suddenly shot in the head by the GOAT superhero Batman. Yes, even in this horrific universe, Batman is still the GOAT superhero. God almighty, it felt so good seeing Thawne get packed up like that. Dude was enjoying his Dio Brando monologue way too much and suffered the consequences of his actions with a miniature Ace donut-sized hole in his head. Naturally, this would lead to Barry fixing the timeline, ushering in the very controversial New 52 universe, but man, the Flashpoint Paradox movie has to be one of my all-time favorite DC animated movies because it's one of the few films out there that features the Flash as the main character. I hope we get more of the Flash one day in the movies with Jay Garrick and Wally West being present as well. Professor Zoom was also on Demon Time too. And for y'all puzzled about me calling Thawne Professor Zoom, don't worry, I'm about to put on my comic book brain and explain it to y'all right now. So just like how there's more than 4 Flashes in the comics, there's also more than 5 Reverse Flashes in the comics too. The first Reverse Flash is the Rival, who is Jay Garrick's rival, no pun intended, Eobard Thawne, the most famous Reverse Flash, is Barry's own, and an occasional Wally West foe. Under Zolman, aka Zoom, is Wally's Reverse Flash. Inertia is Bart Allen's Reverse Flash. Then you have Daniel West, Iris's younger brother, who briefly operated as the New 52 Flash up until his demise. I hope that clears things up for y'all, and if y'all still have questions, just drop it down in the comments below, and I'll gladly answer for y'all, because I am a big comic nerd as well. Another reason why I love this movie and the overall Flashpoint story so much is because we got to see more alternate versions of our favorite characters, and the theme of this story is so tragic, man. All Barry wanted to do was spend more time with his mom. Thawne is a piece of crap for what he did, and I'm glad Thomas Wayne packed him up. DC animated movies from the 2010s remain undefeated to this day, man. Gotta be one of the best runs ever from DC, and they really need to get back to this run, bro, because this latest DC animated movie is trash, man. I've seen the Crisis on Infinite Earths movie. It was so bad, bro, so bad. But hey, we got Wally West in there at least, so I'm happy about that. On a scale of 1 through 10, what would you rate Thawne for as a generational hater? The next videos coming out on the channel will be Diamond Head's 1v1 with the Vilgax, Gohan vs. Bojack, and 2009 Wonder Woman. Though the Gohan and the Wonder Woman videos might not come out until February, since the upload schedule can change at any time. And I'm sorry my voice sounds a little funny in this video. I think I'm kind of losing my voice with these recording videos, so I hope it doesn't annoy y'all in this video as much. But as always, if y'all enjoyed the video, consider hitting the like button and subscribe to the channel. As always, I hope y'all can have a nice week, and I'll catch up for the next time. VoroAMI out.